Welcome to today's fascinating dive into the kingdom fungi, one of the most unique and essential groups of organisms on Earth. Think mushrooms, molds, and yeasts, not plants, not animals, something else entirely. They're so distinct, they belong to their own biological kingdom. Fungi. Fungi are saprotrophs, meaning they eat dead stuff. But not the way animals do. They release special enzymes to break down dead leaves, wood, animals, even minerals outside their bodies. Then they absorb the nutrients. That's why fungi must live in and on their food. In short, fungi are nature's recyclers, quietly keeping the planet clean and nutrient-rich. Let's look at the incredible variety within the fungal world. Fungi are grouped into four main phyla. First, we have Basidiomycota, the club fungi. These include mushrooms and puffballs, some edible, others deadly. They reproduce via basidiospores, which form externally on a structure called a basidium. Next, Ascomycota, known as the sac fungi. This is the largest and most diverse group. They reproduce using ascospores developed inside sac-like structures called asci. Then Zygomycota, the classic molds. These fungi produce zygospores, thick-walled, tough spores that help them survive harsh conditions. They include both helpful and harmful molds. Finally, Chytridiomycota, or chytrids. These are mostly aquatic fungi that reproduce using motile zoospores with a single flagellum. Many act as decomposers or parasites. So what makes fungi so unique? They're not plants, and here's why. Their cell walls contain chitin, not cellulose. Like animals, fungi store glycogen, not starch. Animals have no cell walls, but fungi do. Molecular studies show fungi are more closely related to animals than to plants. Both belong to a group called Opisthokonta. Their mitochondria have flattened cristae, like animals, unlike the tubular cristae found in plants. Now let's go underground. Literally. Beneath our feet is an invisible but vital network called the mycelium, a web of fungal threads that connect plants in a vast underground system. Scientists call it the wood wide web. Here's how it works. Chemical signals. Plants send out strigolactones to invite fungal partners. Mycefactors. Fungi respond and begin forming connections. Nutrient trade. Fungi deliver water, nitrogen, and phosphorus to plants. In return, they receive sugars from photosynthesis. Information sharing. Plants can even send distress signals, warn neighbors, and share carbon through the fungal network. It's like nature's own internet, and fungi are the cables. Now, meet the biggest living thing on Earth. No, it's not a whale or a tree. It's a fungus. Deep under Malheur National Forest in Oregon lives the humongous fungus, a vast mycelial network stretching across thousands of acres. Above ground, it looks like scattered mushrooms. Below ground, it's a living web connecting trees and helping the whole forest thrive. Let's zoom in now, really close, to something much smaller: yeast. Yeast is a unicellular fungus with a mighty role in human life. It makes bread rise and gives beer its fizz. By feeding on sugar, yeast releases carbon dioxide and alcohol, a natural fermentation process we rely on in baking and brewing. And now for one of fungi's most powerful contributions: penicillin. In 1928, Alexander Fleming noticed a mold growing in one of his petri dishes. Around it, bacteria had stopped growing. That mold, later identified as Penicillium notatum, was producing a substance that killed bacteria, and that substance became penicillin. It was the first true antibiotic, and it's estimated to have saved over 500 million lives. But not all fungi are helpful. Some are deadly and surprisingly beautiful. Destroying angels, pure white and easy to confuse with edible mushrooms. One bite can be fatal. Death cap, the most poisonous mushroom in the world. It causes liver and kidney failure, often with delayed symptoms. Fly agaric, the classic red and white toadstool. It's psychoactive and mildly poisonous, capable of causing hallucinations and neurological effects. So remember, just because it looks pretty doesn't mean it's safe. Let's recap what we've learned today. Fungi can be single-celled or multicellular, with cell walls made of chitin. They are essential decomposers and play a critical role in ecosystem communication. The world's largest organism is a fungal mycelium under Oregon's forest. Fungi reproduce using spores. Yeast helps us bake and brew. Penicillin, made from mold, revolutionized medicine. And some fungi are dangerously toxic, so admire with caution. If you enjoyed exploring the world of fungi with us, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more educational videos. Drop a comment below if you've ever foraged for mushrooms or baked with yeast. We'd love to hear your story. Thanks for watching.